Hello everybody and welcome back to our Minecraft Let's Play. Here we are, and this is a big episode. We're going to go ahead and get that mob spawner up and running as soon as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and head there right now, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so for starters, the first thing that we're going to have to do is get these cobwebs out of the way, because I don't want to get stuck, and I don't want these spiders to get me. They've got me plenty of times, and I'm kind of getting sick of it. I'm debating bringing a cow down here just to get the milk, because I probably get hit every single time I'm down here, because I am not that great at PvP, let alone little tiny spiders fighting me. And I think zombies with the spear is probably one of the things I hate most, because you can't go up to them real quick, or else they'll just do extra damage. They've got me real close to dying, like once or twice now, especially those ones on the camels. If you know me at all, you know I hate those things already, and it's only been a few days on this world. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and speed this up and keep it going. And now we're gonna go ahead and get the foundation going. I go ahead and do 3 blocks here. I fix it later on because I know it's really supposed to be 4 blocks, just so you guys know. It was a mistake on my part, but I'll get this sorted and we'll keep it going. What I'm wanting to do is keep the mineshaft theme for this whole area. I think it'd be really cool to have like mine carts going down, and maybe even have the minecart as the way I come down here to do it, even though later on I definitely do prefer getting that water elevator up and running. But we'll figure it out as we get there. Now I'm getting the foundation for these finished up, and we've got this area in the center, and that'll be the perfect spot for the two to connect, and that way all the spiders can get funneled in one area that's really quick and easy for them to kill. It is not going to be the look of your typical mob spawner, and it's not going to have probably the highest tier efficiency. I kind of would prefer going for design and looks over the 100% efficiency, because 100% I'd probably rather go sit at the zombie spawner someday whenever we get that situated too. It's just, I hate getting hit by cave spiders. So now I'm going to be crafting the blocks here for the walls. We've got a mixture of stone bricks, diorite blocks, and just regular stone. And then we're going to put some walls and some stairs as well is the plan. We'll see how it looks at the end. But at this moment is quite literally when I realized that I spaced it out wrong. It's only 3 blocks away from the spawner in some places, just like the other spawner. So that's a big fix that I'll go ahead and do off camera. And as you can see here, this is kind of what I'm going to be doing with the way the walls look. There will be some indentation here, as you can see with the brick stairs. I'm going to do a layer at the top. Then I'm also going to bring some stone walls down to make the sides look a little bulkier for this build here. Then I finish this up and I realize, wow, this is only 3 blocks. So we got a lot of work to do, guys. Now, as you can see, we got the base of the wall built here, and now I'm going to just be going around building the rest of the walls on both sides of the spawners, and if anything else interesting happens, I'll go ahead and show you guys. But for now, let's get building. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse there. I'm gonna go ahead and copy it on this side, and then I'll meet you guys right back. And actually, this is where I decide to build the middle portion, at least to plan it out. It's a little odd considering one spawner is one block higher than the other spawner, but we do make it work at the end. I just make one drop a little lower than the other. However, the roofs are a different height, and we do go and work through and adjust that as time goes on. It looks great at the end. I'm really proud of it. I'm sure there was a little sneak peek there at the end, so if you're still watching, thank you, and remember to leave a like and subscribe. And as you can see, I am making the floors uneven, but it is part of the design, part of the plan, and I really love it. Working at two different heights has been a real challenge throughout this whole build, but it's come along nicely so far, and it's going to continue coming along even nicer. And I have a whole plan down the line where we keep the whole mineshaft aesthetic, and eventually I'll have little mine carts powered running around the whole place, whether they're actually functioning for a purpose or not. And I will be having possibly even a way to go down here via minecart. Obviously, we'll get that water elevator sorted out real quick because a minecart is going to take way too long, but it'll be there just for looks. You know, it'll be a little mineshaft entrance out in the desert, and it'll look good. But yeah, as you see here, I'm starting to go ahead and design the bottom portion of where I'll be able to stand and let all the spiders come to me, because that's typically how the spider spawners work. Is the spider spawners will see you, and then they'll just travel to you, and then you can kill them that way. However, they are half a block tall, so you can't just use slabs to block them. You got to use a mixture of slabs, trapdoors, or stairs, like putting them sideways. That way you only have a quarter of the block where you can hit them. And that last part is kind of what I do with a mix of the trapdoor, just to make it easier for me to grab the XP. At the end, after I kill them, I can just open the trapdoor, jump a little bit, the XP comes out, and it's done. And so now finally I'm gonna sort of decorate the bottom part of the spawner, though it will be dark in here, so I'm not going to do too much with it. The floors I'm not really worried about, but the walls you can kind of see a little better, so I'm gonna at least get that looking fairly nice. Minimalistic, not having any stairs or anything like that we got to worry about. But as you'll be able to see here soon, the areas line up pretty well right here, where I was standing. It lines up very well together with the other spawner, so they'll both be situated to where they come into that area. I've got the water put down, but as you can see here, it's not in the way it's supposed to be, and I go ahead and fix that. So what I do is just block up the water, and where the water is coming from down here straight ahead is where the bulk of the water should be pushing, and then the small stream should be coming from the way the larger piece is streaming, so that way it comes straight to me and I don't have to have a big circular wall going around the whole spawner so I can walk around killing them. Sounds like it makes it a ton easier, doesn't it? So as you can see now, it looks a lot better, and the plan is that the other side looks exactly the same. That way they come right into the middle. Now I'm just gonna decorate this wall a little bit to make it look a little nicer. Does not look a little nicer like that. So I go ahead and do the stair trick where they just stand on top of each other. And it'll be changed in the future, but right now it works. Yeah, and we go ahead and try building up the wall a little bit, just because I hate the way, that's not andesite and that's not diorite. It's granite, I think. Granite. How do you guys say it? Comment down below. I want to see granite or granite. And if you don't know how to spell it, they're spelled the exact same. Now this area is also due to change. It's just temporary. I'm just seeing what'll work with the area that I have, because I don't really want to make the area bigger. I want it to look good, whether it works at 100% efficiency or not. And I would say it may not work at 100% efficiency, but it's definitely up to like 85% to 90%. I try out the iron chains to see if the iron chains will block the spiders from being able to climb the wall. Just so you guys know, iron chains do not stop them from climbing walls, which I was very surprised about. However, it does if you have slabs and you put them long ways against the slab. It makes it to where the slab and the iron chain is a little bit under the slab, so the spiders cannot actually go under the half block if the iron bar or the iron chains are right above it going long ways. And that was actually pretty cool to find out. I didn't end up using it, which was kind of surprising now that I think about it, because I noticed it and I didn't actually make do with it. But I do go ahead and remove the iron chains, and I put the iron bars around the place instead. But the iron chains are free. You see them all around mine shafts, so I just wanted to go ahead and test them out to see if they would work. So now I've got the area a little bit prettied up, and I've got the other side situated as well for the spiders to spawn. I've just really never made a cave spider mob farm before. I've never done it, so this is all new to me. I watched a quick tutorial. I can't think of who it was off the top of my head, but I'll go back and I'll find it and I'll let you guys know, just in case you guys want to build a mob farm from a singular mob spawner. It'll be there, right down there in the description, which I recommend going down there and liking and subscribing. I'm just kidding. Get out of here, subscribe button. But seriously, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. And at this point is when I realized that the way that the guy I was watching did this was not going to work out for me in this design. So I'm trying to figure something out, whether it's with the slabs or the stairs, and I'm trying to think, how can I get it to where they can't fit through half a slab? Methinks I should have thought about using the iron chains. However, I did not think that, but I still like the design at the end, and I hope you do too. And here I am, deciding, well, I could just use trapdoors in a different way, and I kind of do this near the end, but it's not with the wooden trapdoors, it's with a iron one, just in case, you know, I have it there and I don't accidentally open it and let 100 spiders out, which didn't happen. Don't get your hopes up. Sadly, I am not that brain dead. However, I did get spiked and poisoned at least 200 times. Don't go into a spider bar at 2 in the morning. It's now 3 in the morning. And I've been skipping this all video, but you guys are going to watch me breed these cows at least once this video, because my goodness, was it a trip on getting them here. And you guys are going to sit here and enjoy every bit of it and see that I am putting the effort to get those books, and we will have them someday so I can actually get some enchanted armor going, because I don't want to waste my diamonds on non-enchanted armor. I'm that type of person. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit here and iron and defeat the Ender Dragon if I don't have an enchantment table with level 30 enchants. I'm that type of person. I like my level 30 enchanted diamond armor. It makes me feel strong, and whenever I die, it makes me feel weak as hell. And for some reason during this session as well, I also build this wall. And then I stand here and I stare at the wall, admiring the wall. We're gonna skip now. Just kidding, guys. We're gonna look at 3 more walls. Right here, I plan to have the water elevators. At least that's what I thought I was going to do. And then I went ahead and fenced it off instead, because I like the idea of having a large gaping hole, because it reminds me of your mother. And while Rain should not be commentating over this at 3 in the morning, he is. And I'm going to be placing lanterns around, because I think they look a lot better than torches. And I like the aesthetic, and we're going to have a whole ton of them going around this little mining city, maybe. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do down here, but I think it'd be awesome to have maybe like my biggest farms down here, and maybe even above, I think we could have like a sphinx, the Egyptian sphinx. I think that'd be really cool. Or build like an Anubis statue, like half crumbled in the ground, would be kind of cool. And then we have the entrance to the mine shaft in the Anubis statue, or the Sphinx statue would be absolutely epic. And you can drive a minecart straight through, straight down. And as I was just walking around the area, kind of getting a look at things, this is where the actual tour begins. And we'll get some aerial views. I do go into spectator mode just to look around and see what it looks like. That'll be later on, and probably as well in the intro, to get a little hook, just to keep you guys in the video, because I know that's the reason why you guys are still here, and I really appreciate it. Just remember to leave a... I didn't say it this time because I think we're probably all sick of it. We hear it every video. And though I don't say it too often, I think 2 times a year is enough. So you guys won't hear from me again until 2027. I'm taking screenshots for the thumbnail. And this is the design of the mob spawner. I think it looks pretty good. I am pretty happy with it. It definitely doesn't look 100% the way I would have wanted it to be, but I had to make it work. I really didn't want to redesign everything just to get it going. And while the trapdoor is there, I keep forgetting to just open it to get the XP, and I keep breaking one of the stairs and jumping to get the XP, as you can see right here, I believe. And yeah, I keep on getting nicked by these spiders. I hate these types of farms, which is why I never do them, and I probably never will again, because I am getting my butt ruined by these guys. And luckily I didn't die, but I am going to go ahead and have a cow down here and name him like the Cure, or something obscure and boring like Barry. But it does actually work pretty well when you're not getting hit by the spiders, because there's 2 sides. You get a lot of XP in just a few minutes, which I'm actually very surprised about. But yeah, here it is. We're going to do another tour here soon. you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.